I've been walking through the quiet of the midnight, tracing memories on the walls like they were lifelines. Every heartbeat's calling out your name, I swear it's true. Every echo in the dark feels like it's pulling me to you.
I've been fighting all the shadows that remind me of the tenderness you gave when you were beside me. And even when the storm inside my chest won't sleep, you're the calm I'm chasing down and water's running deep.
I remember how your fingers drew a sunrise on my shoulders when the morning hit the skyline. You would whisper all the things you swore you never shared, and I held them like a promise floating in the quiet air. But loving ain't a simple thing when scars are loud, when the past keeps climbing over hearts we never bow. Still I know in every breath and every wound I keep, there's a fire from your touch, still loving in the deep. So when I pull you close,
don't fade away,
don't slip like sand through my trembling hand.
I need your voice to steady me, to tell me love can stay.
Cause we're loving in the deep, where the waves don't sleep, where the weight of every memory pulls us underneath. But we rise when we collide, two hearts against the tide. And even when the dark is rough, we're strong enough to leave. Baby, we're loving in the deep, loving in the deep, loving in the deep. I've been drifting through the echoes of the long nights, feeling pieces of you tangled in my soft cries. And the tears I let fall down, I sing your secrets of the truth. I was breaking long before, but I felt whole again with you. You came into my life like sudden lightning, lit the corners of my wounds I kept from sighting. And I knew from the moment that your soul touched mine, I was stepping into something greater than the fault lines. You traced courage on my spine like it was ink, pulled me closer when the world told me not to think. In your arms I learned the warmth that made the cold retreat. You stitched together parts of me I thought I'd never meet. But loving ain't a gentle sea when storms collide, when the ghosts of who we were try to divide. Still I know in every whisper that your heart still keeps, there's a rhythm pulling us back, loving in the deep. So when the night grows heavy on your chest, I'll be the fire lighting up your breath. No rush, no fear, just stay right here and trust what we have left. Cause we're loving in the deep, where the waves don't sleep, where the weight of every memory pulls us underneath. But we rise when we collide, two hearts against the tide. And even when the dark is rough, we're strong enough to leave. Baby, we're loving in the deep, loving in the deep, loving in the deep. If I lose my way, don't let me fall, pull me through the trembling of it all. Your voice is where my courage learns to breathe. Even if your heart cracks open from the pain, I'll fill the broken spaces with my name. We'll stitch our souls together endlessly. Every heartbreak, trying hard to keep our promises from molding. But the love we hold is stronger than the scars we
night, through the shadows that are aching for a little bit of light.
Rest your fears on my shoulder, let the trembling subside.
I'll be here through every low tide, rising by your side.
Every tear you've cried is sacred, every whisper that you keep, I'll guard it like a promise buried softly in the deep.
Every breath you breathe is music that my broken parts repeat.
Every heartbeat is a vow that